Alright, so what's going on, guys? Steve from Mark Films here, back again with another video. And in this video I just wanted to do a quick little update video on what's to come this year, New Year 2017, and what I plan on doing for the channel and for the 32. I've been working on both of these cars. This car is my dad's car. It's supposed to be pretty much just a daily car, but since I've been using it for gymkhana and autocross and stuff, I kind of want to do a few things to that car. So there's going to be a little mini series there for this year. But the main thing I want to talk about is this car and what's going on this weekend. So to start off, this week I'm supposed to be going to a gymkhana competition over on is on an island. It's a small island. You gotta put your car on a ferry in. But I was going to take the GTR and do the first event of this season in this car. But let's just start from the beginning. Last year I had a problem where I was having a hard time with the handbrake. The handbrake wasn't going into full lock. It would slow the car down, but it wouldn't lock up, and it was really hard to do handbrake turns. Actually, I couldn't do handbrake turns. So I got like the Winmax brake shoe, inner shoe pad for the e-brake. We had that put in. Oh, the spider webs everywhere. The car's been sitting here for a little bit, about a week now. But basically we upgraded the inner shoe, but never upgraded the outer shoe. You usually don't have to, but I guess this one, it was so corroded. After I broke it in, I did a couple of handbrake turns. It finally, the driver's side finally cracked when I pulled the handbrake. And right now it's in a state where I can't really use it for gymkhana. To order parts, it'll probably take a little longer, and then I gotta break it in again. So I won't be taking the GTR to the gymkhana event this weekend, and instead I'll be bringing this car, and today I'm prepping the car for tomorrow. But I'll be setting up this car for this weekend. I'm a little bummed out. I really wanted to take the GTR out for the first event of the year, but the Legacy will do. Last time I took it out to gymkhana, it was a blast, so not much to do. I'm just going to change the tire. I'm just going to mess with tire pressure. I'm probably going to bump it up quite a bit and adjust the e-brake so it's a little less sloppy. Last time it was a little sloppy. It's tight, but one side locks before the other. I'm going to try to adjust it and see if I can get it to feel a little better, and maybe change the oil today. I haven't decided just yet. But as far as this car, since it's not going to gymkhana, I have a little more time to set it up. The next event after the gymkhana event, the next one isn't until February. So I got a little time to do a couple of things. Last year's goal was met. The whole point of last year was to get the car painted, and we did just that. We got the car painted, and it's looking pretty nice. Well, we pulled the motor, and we did everything in the engine bay. We did all the door jams. We took the windows out and had them paint pretty much everything. And since my old lip, the factory one, had a bunch of cracks in it, probably didn't notice it in the videos, but I've crashed this car before and it was all kinds of jacked up, so from that I never fixed the lip. So instead of trying to fix it or find another OEM one, we just went with the Chinese knockoff carbon fiber one. It's not even a knockoff, it's just a cheaper Chinese carbon fiber lip. It fits just fine. You just have to drill the holes yourself, so it's really nice. And what else? We relocated the license plate over so I get maximum airflow. License plate's usually right here, and right in front of the intercooler. It's kind of counterintuitive to have a big intercooler and not even have any airflow going to it, so we moved it over. Since we painted the engine bay as well, we pulled the motor, and while the motor was out, installed a baffle plate in the oil pan. I guess the RB26 under high G's. Under a lot of G's, what would happen is the oil will slosh around, and I guess I'm guessing it starves the motor or something like that, but everyone says I should put a baffle plate or something like that, or an aftermarket oil pan in it. So we did. We just got the Tomei baffle plates. We put those in. We had those put in. We deleted the Hikis. I was getting some weird pulling from the back under high speeds. The Hikis was pulling me left and right. It felt like the car was sliding, but it wasn't. And it was kind of annoying. So we pulled that out along with all the lines and the pump itself. So save a little bit of weight there as well. Although I do have a Hikis light on now. That's probably the downside. You could just tape over it or take the bulb out, whatever. I don't really care. So it's just Hikis light, no big deal. Oh, we also the old clutch. I had a OS Ginkin twin plate in the car when we first got it, and I've been running it for a few years now. When we pulled the motor, I guess the clutch looked pretty tired. So what we ended up doing, we got a ORC twin plate, a little more chattier. It chatters a lot when you put the clutch in. It's a lot louder than the last one. As far as like function wise, it works just as good. I don't really need a twin plate for this car, honestly. Probably like a super single or factory clutch would work since I'm not making like a ton of power. But I like the way twin plate feels. Yeah, I like twin plate clutches, and it sounds badass. And that's everything that we did while it was at paint. The big part was just painting the whole car and getting that all done. And I'm really glad we got that finished. The car's looking nice. We got all the rust areas fixed. When he took off certain parts like the side skirts and the rear spats off and stuff like that, he was finding little rot holes here and there. He has fixed all that for me. So that's really nice. And he also replaced all the window molding as well. I don't know if you can see that. That's what I got done last year. What I want to do this year, there's a few things I want to do. The car is at a state where I'm really happy with it. There are a few things I still want to do. The transmission's kind of worn out. Looking into like skinking cross missions and stuff like that. I haven't decided yet. Transmission is still going though. It just grinds a lot. I think the sinkers are bad. But we might be looking into that this year. I also want to do a two-way rear diff. I want to do a rear diff. I don't know what kind of diff I want to go with, but I want a two-way in the back. Because I was open diffing pretty hard at autocross, especially when I was coming out of turns and stuff, so I don't like that. You can feel it when you step on the gas. You just feel the one tire fire going on. People were telling me they could see it too. We can't be having any of that, so I want to do a two-way this year, and then maybe a 1.5 way in the front if I have to. It's not really a priority, I'm just thinking about it. Like a Nismo 1.5 way front diff would maybe be a pretty good idea, but we'll see how the two-way does and how I go about the car. Another big thing I want to do, I plan on staying with the stock twins that I have now, the stock twin turbos, because it's an N1 block, it has the N1 turbines. People say I could boost about 1.2 bar before they shoot out my exhaust pipe, so we'll see about that. When turbo does go out, I do plan on doing a single, but for now I want to run the stock twins. I have a straight pipe, the primary cat delete, and I also have a catless front pipe as well that I need to put in as well. So that's pretty much all I want to do this year. Definitely be looking into tires. Last year I definitely ate them up pretty good. They do have plenty of tread. They're not even on the tread wear mark yet. I mean, they're pretty close, but they're not even on the wear mark yet. But because they've been through so many heat cycles, they don't stick as good as they used to. So once I wear these out completely, I'm going to be looking into maybe a different tire choice. Maybe get a little more power and doing tires. And that's about it. And then driving it, I plan on doing autocross like I did last year, and doing many of those as I can with the car. Oh, and definitely fixing the handbrake, obviously. I'll be looking into fixing that, or at least ordering parts. So yeah, that's it. That's what's going on with this car. So about tomorrow, Gymkhana tomorrow, taking the Legacy. Like I said, today you're just doing some basic maintenance stuff. Adjusting tire pressure. I'm probably going to bump these up pretty high since they're just normal street all-weather tires, between 34, 35, maybe 36 psi. I don't want to do anything too crazy, and that'll give me room to bleed it out later if I need to. If I feel like I'm getting too much understeer, too much oversteer, whatever, I could adjust tire pressure accordingly. And it's just a stock Legacy. I'm not too worried about it. What else? I'm going to adjust the handbrake. Other than that, I'm not doing much to the car, just getting ready for tomorrow. That's the plan. So I'm going to go meet up with my dad. We're going to go to the auto hobby shop, get the car on a lift, and try to adjust the handbrake thing. I don't have a jack or anything here, so I'm just going to put it on a lift since I can. Yeah, the exhaust sounds much better. That's good. Alright, so we're here at the auto hobby shop, and my dad's taking off the other side wheel right now, or the caliper on the other side, but I got this side off, and now basically, in case you guys don't know, there's adjust the handbrake. There's a little cog right here. I don't know if you can see that little cog. You adjust that one way, it either tightens it or loosens it, and basically adjust that to adjust your handbrake. So I'm going to adjust it. So yeah, we'll be right back, and that's what we're doing. So we just adjusted everything. Hopefully it's a little better. I don't know. We just gave it a once over. Everything looks okay. I was gonna clean it, but outside it actually started. I don't know if you see that. It started raining, so I probably won't clean it. I'll just vacuum it when it gets dry again, just a little bit. Go to a gas station, put some more air in it, and yeah, it'll be a good time. Getting some food and drinks for tomorrow and over the weekend. There's a Padre. I think I might want to eat some of these.
Yeah, get a couple of them. If you got some, you can join the other guys too. Yeah.
So we're just gonna fill the cooler. Basically, the idea is to get the car all packed by tonight, and then all I have to do tomorrow is just leave. So I'm finally home. Just got done pretty much my whole day. I'm about to go to bed here in a little bit, but and actually ended up washing the car. The weather ended up being pretty nice, so I quickly gave it a quick bath and then vacuumed it real quick. And so yeah, the car's all loaded with all the stuff I need for the weekend. Right now I'm just charging the GoPro and stuff. You can't really see that because it's dark in here. It kind of sucks that I can't do this in the GTR, but it's alright. I think the Legacy will be just as fun, or I'll definitely be having a blast in the Legacy, and yeah, that should be fun. This whole point of this video was to just kind of update you guys on what I plan on doing with the GTR. Obviously the Legacy is not my car, it's my dad's car, so it's really up to him if any mods that I want to do would go or not. That's about it, guys. It'll be the next video. The next video you guys see will be the Gymkhana, the 2-day Gymkhana video. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. That should be coming out not too long after this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a good one, all that good jazz. Bye bye.